season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Texas A&M's offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
To the ground with the back. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical.
Who the fuck is 34? I don't even know what that nigga is, bro. Oh. Okay. 24. I ain't red shirt nobody else. Oh shit. I didn't do my red shirts. Oh, I'm tripping.
And make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker, it's Evanson. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Oh, what?
And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out.
That's crazy.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, still going. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll ride the hot hand.
Why would you not block the linebacker?
Yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. The screen, he's got wheels.
Like this.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got enough for the first down. All out of space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off play action on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Kane. Swings it out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score.
That's bogus, bro. It's bogus.
The exclamation point on that drive.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Passes get batted all the time.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Estrada. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two.
Why is this running back?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
That'd be wild.
It'll be third and long.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap him up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up a sack there.
Soraya, your mom's on her way.
He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And you're you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Quick release on the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Looking to the end zone.
Dog, why don't you move inside? All that shit don't make no sense, bro.
Six right there. Now facing a third and long. The snap sets up the throw. And they can't make the play on third down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna run it. It's Burrell. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Pitt right back to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Aggies! Special teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Snagged in the middle. It's Boston.
Yeah, let me jump and catch a bounce.
Quickly, minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Makes the catch. It's Banks. We got a timeout here late in the first half. Trying to get more points on the board before the break. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Looking downfield on first down.
I'm like, gee, you can't cover that, no doubt.
Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab, and there's room.
Oh, why are you?
Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode, try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead. Going into the half, I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Using his legs, it's Estrada. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. Quick strike complete. Nice move to keep running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. It's incomplete. They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Aggies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. They're going to stop for that return at about the 37-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. To the air, it's Hawkins. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Glass. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I really love this guy running the option. I'll tell you, for years and years and years at Texas A&M, when it came to running the ball, it was mostly turning around and handing it off to a running back. But I like this new look, getting the quarterback sprinkled into the running game as well. And doing it in the option game is something that I really think gives them a chance to have a different dimension in their offense. They're going to be so much more difficult to stop the more this guy carries the ball.
From the gun, the ground game. Thrust that arm out. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Texas A&M looking to convert on fourth here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go.
Come on, 7-9.
The only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
He jumped.
Incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Didn't know I was going
Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pitt pushing the pace. The give to the tailback. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Turning it on. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well give it to him again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Punts it out of the air. At the 20, he's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well.
Johanna, go potty.
Designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him.
Peter, my bed.
And there will be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to fire on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Aggies.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They may want to start using this guy on offense.
That's why you came to A&M, bro.
One more onto that lead. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been
Soraya, she here.
If that quarterback can find a little magic, a lot tied
Talking to Soraya.
this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA.
Your mom says Soraya.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pitt right back to the line. To the air, it's Kane. Sets up the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Daddy.
You say hi?
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy. Hi.
Get dressed, Johanna.
Almost
Jay.
immediately, short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up.
Watch the Steelers game.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot
Yes,
of
go
ways
get
with just
dressed.
a few yards to go.
Daddy,
He'll pitch it. Got
I
enough
want
space.
to go.
Touchdown.
That's what
Texas
you want.
A&M. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Huh?
Daddy, center for you, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let me see.
The drive looking downfield. It's Kane bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Brings up second down.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Can't connect on his first throw.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're
Don't
in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Snags it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's big.
I gotta do the shit is that.
A little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
No.
Offense gets set for second down.
Let's try with him.
This comes from Halloween.
I know.
Wants to throw again. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He finds his big time. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Aggies. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field. Their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense back on the field and ready to roll. We've we've certainly seen better performances from this group. We have to hope that they'll... from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. All wideouts, no backs. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Knight. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Texas A&M going up tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so faster after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They kick it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Boston. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass pro.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Runs in and takes the hit. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter
What's up, dude?
the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Huh?
In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Not taking a knee. He'll bring it out. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback may change this route. From the red zone, looking for a space.
He threw the ball so horribly.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll throw it. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oh, yeah,
and the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Here comes the heat. Last pass falls in.